Streaming on YouTube. That's a new one. I'm used to streaming on Twitch, baby. Hold on, I want to see. You can hear me when I wrestle with the mic. That's funny. Okay, I think that's a good volume. I want to say that's a good volume. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It looks already just like casually. Looks like I already put more effort in the YouTube one than I ever do on Twitch. But to be fair, there's a whole lot of less setting up that I've noticed. Setting up a stream for YouTube. So that's lovely. Also, I'm seeing here that I can already start a Q&A and a poll. So that's cool. I can like my own. That's cool. First time streaming on YouTube in like ever, because I did stream on YouTube long ago. Like 2010s. So it's been a while. A lot has changed when it comes to streaming. Alright. Are we ready for this stuff, guys? Cool. I'd leave chat on screen, but no. Because I see no point, especially since nobody really knows about this channel. This is my second channel. My first channel, I did not want to touch it because I only use it for narrating. This is my second channel that I use for random stuff. So, also, it's for my own pleasure. It's for my own whatever I want to do. So, that, and it's also for my friends who can't watch live but do want to watch my process in building, because a good amount of my friends do know what I'm doing and they like to see the progress. If you haven't seen before, you've never seen me before, you don't know who the heck I am, that's okay. My name is Finn and my world is not loading. There we go. So if you did not know, a while back, I think I want to say a year or two ago, Dream had released the official copy of Dream SMP to everyone. Excuse me, I should not be tired. But he released it to basically the whole world. And so you can get the copy. I got the copy and I've been slowly playing on it, building on it. It was a project that I did a long time ago, and by long time ago I mean when Dream SMP was still active and everything. Feels like a long time ago. But it was a project where I would find the copies that people have released, like their recreations of the Dream SMP, and I would just build on it and be like, if I had free range of just building casually on the Dream SMP and I had my fingertips were able to touch every single fine resource that I could possibly ever want, what would I build and what would I fix and how on the server, right? So that's basically what I'm doing again, but with the officially released file, and it's a big file. It's a beefy baby. Took me a while to remember how the heck to transfer said file to my Minecraft, but I did it, and we've been here. Um, and I've done a lot of stuff off camera. There are certain builds that I refuse to touch because they're beautiful the way they are. All the builds here are beautiful the way they are, but there's some that are just so extravagant and so amazing that I don't even dare touch them because I could never. Um, there's also a couple of times that I want to say it's like one or two times where I've streamed on Twitch with my process, but it's also been a really long time since I last streamed on Twitch, and it just, I don't know, it's changed, and I mean, I've been wanting to move back to YouTube anyways. My heart belongs to YouTube ever since, like, I even started posting on channels that no longer exist. My heart has always belonged to YouTube. Even when I first started Twitch, like, my heart ached for YouTube. And that's why I did more content and everything on my main YouTube channel, which this is not. But yes, I do want to get back into narrating because that is where my heart is mostly at. I do have a couple of stories I've been trying to get slowly back into it. I just, life gets busy, and I just struggle to find this time sometimes. But I do have a couple of stories on the back burner. There was a couple of things I was trying here and there to make my content a little bit more cool, question mark. I don't know how you would describe it if you could. For a while too, on a couple of friend suggestions, I was thinking of getting a VTuber, mostly because I don't like showing my face. I thought that would be cool. The only downside when it comes to me streaming on this map specifically is that it tends to get a little laggy, and I'm not too sure if it's because of the amount of stuff, because again, it is a very beefy file. I just, it lags sometimes, and that's okay. A part of me wonders what this world would be like, because if I remember correctly, the last time, oh my gosh, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, it has been a while. I believe they opened up a portal for like the newer updates near the end, and so you're able to go between worlds and stuff like that, and get newer blocks. So curiosity for me's sake, I wonder what builds and everything would look like with the even newer blocks that we've been getting recently. Because, have I ever mentioned I'm bad at terraforming? Like, I'll eyeball it and be like, yeah, that looks good, sure, why not? I have thought before in the past that I would love to open this as a realm between trusted people, like some of my friends and stuff. But a lot of us tend to be on the busier end. And what's in here? Stuff that does not need to be here. I'm just gonna yoink all that so it doesn't explode when I do that. I just need you right now. I also have netherite on. Don't ask why. I just felt like it. I was doing a build somewhere else. Don't ask me where, because I do not remember where I put this set of armor. But this set of armor that I'm wearing is a copy, and the original is somewhere out in this world. We'll find it eventually. It'll eventually be found. Trust me. Because I bounce between places a lot. But yeah, this has been a in the works project. I've had, I think, a total of 4 different worlds when it comes to this one. that have been deleted, worked on, and stuff like that. I think I want to get rid of all this, or like incorporate it a little bit better, because it's a little awkward. I already filled in that hole earlier, and I got rid of some of the remaining leaves. And another thing that I find fascinating is because I didn't watch all the streams, and near the end I didn't really watch anymore. Um, there's a lot of like little secrets I've been finding recently. But not only that, it's not like they showed everything on stream to begin with. I'm pretty sure there's people, some of the people that played on here that did some stuff off camera, and like some lore that just wasn't released yet, never got to be released, is out there lingering, and we'll probably find stuff here and there. The one thing I am forever grateful for, though, while working on these projects, is the people who meticulously found all the coordinates, worked out the coordinates, and posted them online. Because there's some things where when I first got this file, I just wanted to explore, right? Because that's what I would think is the first thing you would do when you have this file. Because it's a different feeling from watching people play the world and being able to freely roam the world you've been watching. And so the first thing that I did was just explore. And there's things where I'm like, oh, I vaguely remember this. And so you'd go on the wiki and you'd look at the coordinates, and you look at it and you're like, wow, it's something interesting. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I should not be this tired. It is barely 4:30. You know why? It's because I just ate a big bowl of soup. And I think soup, since it's heavy, makes a person sleepy. I know it makes me sleepy. If we do get bored, or aka I get too bored later, we'll switch over to a different server. Normally I would play on Skeppy's server. I've been doing pretty well. I had been doing pretty well on that server. But I would have to switch versions, and I do not want to do that midstream, so we're not going to. This is where we test to see if I can make it semi-decent. Can I? Probably not. Will I try? Can I just say that this playlist has been with me since the first time I've ever streamed. That's the one consistency that I am proud of myself of having. A lot of things has changed since the first time I've started streaming, and it's very intriguing. Very, very intriguing indeed. You know what I didn't do, and I probably could get a good a good amount of stream people, viewers watching, since this is, again, my first time streaming on YouTube on this channel ever. Share it to my Instagram. I probably block it from certain people seeing, though. You know what? Fuck it. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I have a second like on here. Who is in here? Hello. If you're in here. I didn't want to take a screenshot of me just standing there, but okay. Yeah, that's okay. That means I'll be still. I think I have a feeling I know who it is. Because I shared the link with only one other person. Give me a moment, guys. Just relax with the music. Ah, great. Oh, nuggets. My phone froze. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I unfroze it. Oh, wait. I gotta block some people from my stories. Silly me. Silly me. Mostly because there's certain people where I know they'll watch if they do come on, and I don't want them because it makes me shy and fluttery. Teehee. Hold on, guys. Guys. Ooh. Done. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. Okay, never mind. I thought they were coming over here to talk to me, and they did not. That's okay. I do need to beef up my computer because obviously it can only handle so much. And I'll do it at some point. It will happen. But hold on. I was indeed correct. Someone was coming in to talk to me. Okay. I also stole a more comfortable chair. I have a chair. I have a desk chair, but it's not that comfortable. So I stole a better chair that's not being used currently. I deserve comfort. I keep thinking it's about to be 6 o'clock because of the time change, so it's darker. Nope. Nope, it's still barely gonna be 5. If I went to work today, I would have still been there. But I did not. They gave me the day off, guys. They gave me today off and they gave me half of Thursday off. So if anything, I might stream again Thursday. Because normally when I do go to work, I have I do other things as well, like after work errands and stuff. I don't get home until like 7, and by then, I get home, I get ready for work the next day, and too tired to stream. That's why I usually used to save it for like the weekends and stuff, and then just weekends became filled with trying to catch up with friends that I hadn't seen in a while, and like preparing for work the next day, and yeah, getting notifications that I don't need to see right now. They're not relevant. I don't even remember what I was discussing before I was pulled away. That's probably not important, so we'll leave it. I will say this. I have the same exact like windows open and everything right now than when I like stream on Twitch, and it is so much less laggy, and I think that says a lot just in general. So this portion, before I continue like the next layer up, because this I also want to fix. Bonus points to the person who knows where this playlist originally is from. Like majority of the songs, because it's actually a combination of a couple of people, but bonus points to whoever knows at least one of the people that the playlist comes from, which I think you can tell one of the people if what certain songs, and then like the other person if you watched their streams a lot back in the day. I don't know. I haven't like watched one of the streams in forever because I haven't touched Twitch like in so long, and that includes watching streams. Like there's certain people that I still enjoy watching their live streams, but they've either switched to YouTube or they usually upload their VODs to YouTube, and so I just watch from there. There's random holes everywhere. That's what I've noticed too. There's the most random holes ever. Maybe like something from the past explains it, but I wouldn't know. I'm getting work messages so late in the day. But it's okay because I'm not working today, so I'm not opening them. Oh my gosh. Because if it was important, they would text me. They have my phone number. That's my logic. It's, is if it was important and I needed to know now, they could just text me. Especially since I go in tomorrow. So if it's not something that can wait till tomorrow, then they would have texted me. So therefore, that is my reasoning for not opening my messages. I think that's good reasoning. I think that's very good reasoning. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any Discord notifications because I tend to forget that Discord will not notify me of messages because I'm in streamer mode. Go away. And I would turn it off, but the oh my gosh, they're really blowing up the chat. I'm gonna open the app just to take a little peek-sees to see what they possibly could be talking about. Nothing important. They're just having casual banter in the work group chat. See? Not important. Can wait till I go in tomorrow. I think they started ordering food as well. And I'm gonna assume it's for Friday, question mark? Again, if it is, it can wait till tomorrow. It will wait. The messages will still be there. I get very curious. And I think a part of it is me being a workaholic. Where I what's it called? Even when I have a day off, like I'm just relaxing, I'm chilling, I will still go into like my work portal or like my work messages, and I'll still check everything. Which is maybe that's why I don't do well with vacations, because I don't ever truly fully relax. But that's okay, because today I've only skimmed at my messages. I have not opened them. And I also took a nap. I'm very proud of myself. I still woke up with my, like, when my alarm usually rings for me to get ready for work. Old habits, that's okay. But anyways, so I still woke up with the alarm, and I'm laying there and I'm going, but I don't work today. And then I was like, maybe I do work today and I'm just remembering wrong. And then I was like, no, but I said that I would, like, yesterday at work, I told everyone I'd see you on Wednesday, and everyone said okay, and they looked at the calendar like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, see you Wednesday. Anxiety, guys, anxiety. And then so I went back to sleep for a little bit, and I was like, I woke back up and I was like, oh, maybe I was supposed to go into work today. And I was like, no, because if I was supposed to go into work today, I would have gotten a message by now, and I haven't. So I'm so forever grateful, and I do mention this to everyone that I talk to when it comes to my work. I'm so forever grateful that I don't work on Thanksgiving. I have the day after Thanksgiving off. I have 2 weeks off at the end of the year for Christmas and New Year. And I still have vacation days. So I am forever extremely grateful for the location that I work at. And it's fun, it's great. I keep looking down to make sure that I'm not missing any chats. And it looks like we are Gucci. I also don't know how much is the delay. I mean, I've never really known the delay when it comes to like any streams on any platform. I don't know if it's like a couple of seconds, if it's a good chunk of seconds. It's okay. It's okay because what matters is we're building. And I'm slowly getting tired of. You see this random pond? I'm going to want to fill it in, and that's even more work. Okay. I am getting tired of this portion. The quote unquote terraforming. I need a good stretch. So, you know what that means. Onto another piece. If you don't know and you've never known how it comes to me when it comes to play style and like building, especially big projects like this where it's a whole world, I do not stay still long enough in one project, and I bounce between projects a lot. But chat. But I really need to pee. So we're gonna take a nice quick little bathroom break. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. Whoa. And I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. What do we think, chat? You're gonna hear me wrestling with the mic. I'm trying to find a comfortable position to put it. I think since we're already here, what is this? What? I think we work on this tunnel. I always found this tunnel to be very intriguing. And I find it interesting that they cut in through there. Because, like, this path, okay. Bruh. This path has always been so interesting, and technically you could just cut through here, too. What's on the other end? Let me up. Let me up. I am double spacing. There we go. I had to look down at my toes. Like, it's basically the same thing if you were to cut through here. I guess the tree used to be here, but it still works out, you know? So I kind of want to change the path, but then that involves me fixing that portion of mountain. So it's like a normal portion of mountain. That and there's unfinished stairs there, I should say. Okay, we're gonna fix those as well. That's just wacky. I don't understand. Okay, so I've decided we're gonna fix this little path next, which I have this thing with tunnels that I like to do now, and I get the water and wanting to make it look nice, I suppose, but that's not. Okay, let's fill these little holes in. There's so many holes everywhere. It's, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think what we'll do is what I've been doing a lot with tunnels when it comes to incorporating lights into them and stuff. Let's fix this too. I don't understand. What the heck? Was there lava that used to be there? Like, I don't understand. Okay, let me out. Okay. I've decided that's what we're gonna do. What I also find it interesting too is like they slowly turn it just so they can like abruptly. Okay, we'll keep it. It's okay. We'll keep it. First things first, we need to get rid of all this water. And the easiest way is a sponge. I don't want to hear people out there going, you know, you can use this command and blah, blah. I don't do commands, all right? Or people out there that they're like, you know, you could have done this and it would have done this faster. Listen. I'm trying my own way. Did I leave a sponge? I did leave a sponge in there. Get out of there. Stupid wet sponge. I wonder if anyone ever had that nickname, like in college or something. Wet sponge. Is that an insult? Would you be insulted if I called you a wet sponge? Now that's a question to ask. This is going to be intriguing because the portion of the like mountain that they picked it's little too, which I guess makes sense because less area that you have to dig out. Typically what I do is 2 to 3 blocks of concrete a certain color and then 2 to 3 blocks of a light block with glass on top. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to do just straight up. It's because I like the way when you're running through it, the stripes, right? I just don't know if I want to do that. And I think the easiest way to keep like just the structure of how it is just keep it how they have it. The 3 by 3 by it's technically a 3 by 3 because we're not counting this block. I guess we can, but we're not. So it'd be a 3 by 3 by 3. I guess now it'd be a 4 by 3 by 4 because we do technically have to incorporate these blocks. Okay, so we're not. I've decided we're not. No, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, first let's find out what colors we want to do. I want to say maybe like a light blue would be good, or like a teal. It's like we'll do light blue. Light blue with a mix of like dark blue. I forgot it's not dark blue. It's just blue. And then we can either do a shroom block behind it or frog light. I just don't remember what the colors are for frog lights. I mean, we could do a yellow. It's the same as a shroom, but then we have to care about direction. And I like, ever since they came out with like shroom lights, I've liked using them a lot more. And perfect timing, it's starting to get dark outside. So what we'll do is we'll start it on this block right here, and then maybe later, depending on how I feel about how all of this is coming together, we can extend it how it is here, but make it look a little more natural and like extend it out here too. And then of course incorporate that mountain portion into the rest of this. So, whoops. I don't know if I destroyed a block right there, but that's okay. This is such peaceful, lovely music, and it's great for building. Now imagine if I decided to keep this world in survival and I decided, hey, let's do all of this in survival. Oh, heck no. It took a little bit for me to get to this point because I was like, how do I do it? Because of course the world is survival and cheats are not on. But I found it apparently, and this is more like if you guys have this issue, not just for like if you download this world, just in general for other worlds you may download that come in survival but you don't want to play in survival, is I had to open it up to LAN. And since I logged out in creative, every time I log in now, I'm still in creative. The only thing is that if you want to use cheats in a future time, you do have to open it back up to LAN just to use those cheats. That's the only downside. And feel free, if you know a way to turn on cheats like permanently without having to do all those extra steps, feel free to let me know because that would be very useful. Sometimes I forget I'm trying to type in cheats and it's like, error. You can't do that. Why not? I'm literally in creative right now. Which I've never known a single person to like open up their own creative world. Just like they decide, this is what I want to do. We're doing this in creative, and they decide, cheats off though. Like, what? Never met anyone like that. And I hope there's no one out there like that. No judgment if you do, but that's just odd. We might have to extend this side of the mountain too, just a little bit. We shall see. What I want to do somewhere, and I haven't decided for what or exactly, is I would like to do a mirror build somewhere, and I've had a couple of ideas here and there because I love doing them, and it's been a while, so I do want to practice again. Let's practice on the freaking Dream SMP. Why not? Anyways, so I've been wanting to practice for a while, and I thought What a better way to find something to do it on than playing on the Dream SMP and finding out. Whatever. This is what we're gonna do. Extra light, baby. Ooh. Let's fix that. There we go. I hear chickens. Where are there chickens? There's chickens nearby. And it can't be wild. Well, I guess it could be a wild chicken. I was about to say it can't be wild chicken because I've heard it in the same, basically, area. Technically, it could be wild and it just sticking around. Ah! Guys, I found the chicken. That was not a bit. That was not a bit. That was genuine. Get at no. Bad chicken. Get out of here. You're not a part of this. I hope that wasn't a historically significant chicken. Someone's gonna randomly find this thing and they're gonna be like, no, that was Frederick from the stream on 3/10/2019, and he was meant for a plot point of a war or some shit like that. That would be funny. That would be something that would end up happening to me. And I'd just be like, one, my world copy. Two, I don't care. I hear more. There better not be more chickens in the walls, because they're getting buried. No more chickens. Go away. Go away. I hate when I do that. When I apparently click too fast and then I double. It doesn't help with the slight lag of my computer. And I'm like, damn. Computer lag. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do. Do do. See, look, I'm missing one more layer, but it's like, you gotta admit that's pretty cool, especially when it's a really long hallway that you just have to keep walking and keep walking to. I think it's a nice effect. And then when you have like a speed pot, now that's wicked. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think for this one, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. I should have made him lava, but then you can't. I mean, you can, but you can't really do lava like that. Bruh. Bow, bow, bow. Damn. Wicked. Nice. I think that's nice. Okay. I mean, technically, I really wanted to. I could also. I'm pointing with my fingers as if you can see my hands on the screen pointing at certain things. I could extend this mountain a little bit down too, because I don't think it would interfere that much with the museum. But you could. Also, like, this little patch is so awkward, and so I'm gonna fill it in. I do things willy-nilly, guys. I don't put a lot of thought behind some things. I just do it. And I hope for the best. I cross my fingers and go, I hope that looks good. Because if it don't look good, boss, it's already been done. Sometimes I wonder if you guys, I should watch back my streams. Because like the train's passing right now. And I wonder if you guys can hear it. I know, like, when I'm on Discord calls you can't, but that's a Discord call as noise suppression. You know, it doesn't have noise suppression unless I'm an idiot, which I probably am, and don't know how to turn it off. Streaming. Look, you see this also random hole here? This path too is so insane. Like, one, it's sideways. Why? I guess, like, to get you to the center, but then, like, all the random blocks, it just makes it awkward, you know? Let's try to fix this. I like how they use slabs throughout. Like, okay. Let's see. I was just curious. I really wanted to come down here. Intriguing things we find here sometimes, fellas. Okay. So. Sideways. Sideways. Ah. Okay. Right. Yeah. That's it. That's all that needed to be fixed. But this one's just like it stops here at the center and then decides to become a very wacky path. What's down here? Tunnels. We'll explore them another day, guys. Okay. What is this? Can I just destroy this whole thing and start from scratch? Someone else is gonna find my stream and that knows everything when it comes to Dream SMP lore, and they go, no, the path, it was destroyed. The original one was destroyed on May 17th of 2019 and was rebuilt by a punk after I don't fucking know. So, the other lemon tree was burnt down or something. They're trying to go over. What is so important about this pig? Why is this pig so important they would put the prime path on top of it? Can I set the pig free? Someone's gonna tell evil pig. I'm letting the evil pig free, guys. I'm letting it free. Go. Be free, evil pig. Go. Create chaos. I want to know if anyone knows what that evil pig is from. Genuinely. I want to know the lore behind evil pig. I could probably Google it, but I don't want to. All I know is I set evil pig free. Seems cruel to box up such a poor creature. I'm gonna destroy a flower and someone's gonna go, no, that's Nikki's flower. She planted it on February 16th of 2018, or what were the years that Dream SMP ran? I keep making these jokes and I don't even remember what the years were where it ran. I think they're also trying to go around the ladder. Okay, hold on. So it's 3. Okay. Just want to make sure. Want to make sure I have it correct. Oops. We'll extend it out by 2 this way. And then we'll start shifting now. What the heck? Man, it's like this whole server was just like blown up. You know, like, so I don't know the recent lore either that happened to Tommy in its home. If you even want to call it a home. His cave. Whatever. So when I saw it, when I first booted up this world, I was like, what? It's just the whole crater. There's like nothing here. That's one of the other bigger projects that I pick it up and I set it back down because it is a lot. It's just like they had a bunch of TNT and then it just decided let's blow up this whole world and then put a thin layer of grass on top of it. Yes. What? Okay. Okay, now this is just awkward, cause we'll just there. Okay. Okay. Right? Right? Someone's gonna be like, you're shit at this. I'm gonna go, I know. This is why I say I'm a average builder, not some, like, I wouldn't even call myself a builder. And some people are like, no, don't lie to yourself. You're amazing. And I go, okay. I try. That's what matters. Right? Ah! Is there a random soul torch amongst normal torches? There's little things, just little things I notice, and I go, why? Why? And I think we can straighten out soon. Here. Oh. You're not needed. Oh, that works too, I guess. I didn't think of doing that sooner because I'm an idiot. Certified idiot. Bruh. How long have we been going for now? About an hour? Okay, okay. Ugh, I keep doing that, but it's slabs, so it's okay because they can stack. There we go. See? That looks so much better. And it goes to the center. A part of me wants to bring up the prime path. Like, it looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous like this. It's gorgeous. Like, this is another thing I would not touch at all. I wouldn't make a single change to, right? Because it's gorgeous the way that it is. I love the museum. But one thing I would maybe possibly, because it's technically history as well, is the prime path. And other than that, like, it's perfect. It's beautiful the way it is. Let's fix that. And get rid of, okay. What is this? What? What? Okay. Technically, you know, no one would know. No one would, like, if they were to walk around the world, which no one will probably, they wouldn't know if I were to just take off the top layer and just fix it. But I would know. Another thing, someone's gonna be like, no, why did you destroy that? That was made to imprison Fundy after he stole a chicken or something. What's that sign say? Oots. Fuck, I ran out of money. Wow. What a beautiful sign. What is this? Like, is that what it was, quote unquote, that whatever was being built here, they couldn't finish building it because they ran out of money? Okay. Let's see. I am gonna fix Prime Path as well throughout the land. I don't remember what the McPuffies looks like in the inside, and that is something I'm gonna have to Google reference pictures for. There's a lot of, like, a good amount of things that I'm gonna have to Google reference pictures for. There's a zombie in here. And there's holes in the prime path. That's what you get for walking out before the sun fully set. Happy birthday, Jack. Bad and puffy. That's cute. What the heck? Another big project for me is gonna be Bad and Skeppy's house. And I've discussed it a lot, the house. A lot of things always happens in his house. But I do want to fix it how it used to be, and I've noticed that it's gone from quartz to stone. But I am gonna fix it up back to its former glory. Oh, excuse me. And I've discussed this in a past streams too. I did always like the idea of making this down here an aquarium, like just having fish and stuff. Like, I don't know, I always liked the idea. And the way I used to do it before, like, this whole thing was even finished building, the copies that I've had, is that I'd have it wrapped around the whole thing, but I like where it cuts off. What's this? What's this? What's this? What is this? What? I don't understand what this is. I'm gonna tear this down and someone's going to comment on the VOD. No, that was a significant lore for oh, there's a pufferfish in here. Why is there a pufferfish in here? Are you lore? Well, you're about to die. I hope you know. I'm taking your water. Oh. But there's just a singular pufferfish. If I open you up more, is there going to be more hidden fish? It's just a singular pufferfish. There's nothing else in here. It's just a box of obsidian for one puffer. Oh, nope. Found more pufferfish. How many... Was someone meant to, like, tear this down and then get poisoned by the pufferfish? I don't understand. Well, they're dead now. If you have a named, like, fish, and this is probably something that I should know by now from the many years of playing Minecraft, right? If you have, like these pufferfish were originally named and they get killed, would it drop with said name, or would it forever just not have a name? Is my question. What is the point of this? What is the point? What is the point in living? I genuinely don't understand what this build was supposed to be, or why it's so close to the prison. Can you guys hear the phone ring in the background? Like the house phone? Can you hear it? It'd be funny if you guys can. Do 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 do. Hold on, my sister's messaging. Okay. My sister's asking what food I have. She's gonna come bother me, guys. Help. Send help. Guys, my sister is coming to rob me. Chat. Guys, I'm about to be robbed. Help. Chat. Chat, I'm being robbed. Wow, 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 wow. I'm tattling on my sister, guys. You know, I also use this playlist whenever I'm studying. It feels nice. Feels nice to have this type of music in your brain a hole while you're studying. It's like good. It's relaxing. Well, some of it's relaxing. There's a couple of hyped up songs in here, but like I don't know. Somehow my Spotify tends to be able to sense the mood and goes, ah, serious time. Oh, I need a good stretch, guys. I do have like a max of 30 minutes left. Only because, one, I didn't realize how long I took to connect my stream. Because I had it set up for Twitch, right? And obviously OBS, you have to set it up for specific. I think any streaming like system you use, you have to set it up. But anyways, I had it set up for Twitch, and I did have it set up for YouTube once before, but you have to do the process all over again. I seriously don't understand what, like, imagine tearing this down in survival. All this obsidian. It's crazy. There's a good amount of stone too, but this is crazy. This is crazy. You know what, I don't remember if I've worked on this copy of the world, but I have like multiple times in previous. I don't think I have worked on it on this world though. Sapnap's house, which I don't even remember if I saw it on this copy. It's always in the old copies though. I always work on like one of the first things I tend to work on is Sapnap's house because I like the design that I've made for him in the past for that house, and I always love recreating it and stuff. But I can't for the life of me remember if I worked on it on this world or if it even exists on this world. Because a lot of things have been destroyed, like the Letarge is not here. And I'm very tempted to rebuild it because that's one of my favorite builds. Like legitimately, I love that build. And if I remember very vaguely, I think Tommy and Tubbo were like getting rid of old builds and stuff and whatever. I think that was one of them, which made me sad because I really like that build. So that's one thing I would recreate and I would bring back. What I want to know too, now that I think about it, I mentioned the whole gateway to newer updates or whatever on the original world, right? And technically I have all the files for the world. How does, like, are those just lost in my files forever and I'm not able to access them? Because obviously, you know, there is builds and stuff done on the new world, and so now I'm wondering if that's just forever lost from my, like, me being able to access them, or if there's a way I can access them somehow. I'm gonna have to ask one of my nerdy friends that knows this type of stuff a little bit more. I don't know if you would know the answer for this though, But I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. You know, it'd be funny if I was playing on this world one day. It would not be funny. It'd be scary, actually. But imagine I'm playing on this world one day, and then I just see another player. Like, no notification that they logged on or whatever. Just like another player pops up playing on my world. Hey! What the heck? This water is not going to fix itself, and I'm going to pretend like I did not see that, and I'm walking away. You know, there is one thing that I did on this world, and I don't know what happened to the original Michael. Again, I was behind on a lot of lore, and I didn't watch near the end. But this beach is like a little messed up. Let's read all these signs. Let's see. Owned by Alexis and Chloe. Delete that. Panda owned by Alexis. Okay, well, there's no panda here. So. Yeah, I don't remember what happened to Michael. And that made me a little sad. Because I was like, where is Michael? I guess I'll make my own Michael. Let's see, what's this? Purchase land, bad, and punk. Oh, okay. Ah! That doesn't do anything. Okay. Huh. Interesting, interesting. You know what sucks too, and I wish we had access to inventories. Keep fish in buckets. Warning, axolotls. I don't see any axolotls, but okay. Let's go, guys. Zoom. Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't remember if I did it on this build or if I did it on the previous save. Pretend I went through the tunnel. And I shot out. Okay. Snow chester is another thing that I wouldn't touch a lot on. Like, there's a few things here and there I would fix up. Like, just clean it up a little bit. Like the destroyed pieces and all that. The destroyed pieces. Makes me a little bit sad, you know? Seeing all the destruction, what's been blown up and stuff. Okay. Now, let's jog my memory. You stink. Oh. I'm going to screenshot that for later. I know exactly who I'm going to send this to. Or not. It won't let me screenshot. Okay. We're going to go this way. This way up. Ugh. Whoops. It did let me screenshot, just very delayed. I honestly don't remember what rooms are where in this castle. This way. I think this way is for the bedroom. Like the main master bedroom. Like upstairs. That's not the room I'm looking for. Carpet. 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 Amesy home. Very spacious. There's a boat in here. And a stripped log! Okay. pose. Like. I honestly don't remember much. Let's go up. This is how I'll know for sure. Okay, everything I did was on the old build. I started working on the roof up there. I was making a wow, a what's it called? Another room up there. Oh, hello. Do you want to be cured? Should we cure him? I think we should cure him. Gapple. Splash potion of weakness. Okay. Splash. Okay. It still splashed me. There you go, bud. Were you meant to go in like one of these rooms, possibly? Are these villager rooms? I think these are meant to be villager rooms. Let's see. Trading hall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What? Random chest with random objects. Okay. I'm trying to remember where. Library. Yeah, so a save that I had previously, I filled all of this with books, like top to bottom, how it was meant to be with books, and like the what's it called, the hollowed out ones. I put a bunch of books in there too. Michael's room. Yeah, it was in a previous save. Not a previous little Michael, feel free to remove. Where I removed all the torches, which, since this is my own copy and whatever, and it's not really meant for people to play on and everything like that. Excuse me. I took all the torches down, a bunch of light blocks, and there's a hole in the ceiling. I threw Michael in here, let him free. Empty. Wow. Okay. But looks like I'm gonna have to redo that because it was on a previous save. A different save, sorry. You still vibrating, buddy? Okay. Let's set this boy up. I need a bed. Do a light gray bed. We need a lectern. And some trapdoors, which I think these will look good. Oh wait, it's already spruce. I'm an idiot. Let's put the lectern. Can I put it sideways? Let's not put it until we have them in the room. Ooh, it's sideways. Okay, hold on. He has a little bit of wiggle room. Cool. And if we don't want to see him, I did not build that portion, so that was not on me. Come on, buddy. Finish curing. I can't stick them in. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a call, guys. He's cured! Perfect timing for me to return. Get in there. Good job. Cool. I find this intriguing. Okay. I'm gonna do that to all of these, because you know what, now that we're in here, might as well do this portion. Let's keep them on this. Choo-choo. I don't need them facing each other. Okay. There's more stations, right? Yeah. Obviously, I don't think this mansion was ever finished, like being built or whatever. Do I have my light block still so I can, like... If not, I'm gonna have to open it up to land, and that's gonna lag it so much more. I don't. So I will save the lighting for a later time. For now, we'll just bed and we'll save the lighting for off stream when I can turn on cheats and I can get what I need through cheats and stuff. What? No. No. Put the bed. How you doing, bud? Doing good? Yeah? Okay. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna put some zombies next to you. I can spawn zombie villagers, right? I'm pretty sure I can. Pretty sure. So this side will be the nerds. What else? What else? Usually, so usually functional blocks. Usually, I'm used to people doing Fletcher. Grindstones. Is it blast or is it? I think it's blast furnace question mark. Or is it? No, I think it's a smoker. I think. Don't quote me on it. So Fletcher. Grind. This is not for like practical use, guys. This is for like aesthetic purposes. Okay, you can. Cool. I need my weakness potions back. I need my golden apps back. Okay. Zombie. Spawned in with a spoon. A baby? We can't have a baby. Would it work on a baby? I don't feel like testing it. A farmer with a sword. Oh, that's what we could have done. A farmer. Oh well, too late. There's not much they can do trapped in here, you know? He's naked! Doing good in there, bud? He's got a copper enchanted helmet. He's got an eye patch. He's broken. Oh, I almost splashed you, bud. Excuse me. Let's get you. Oh, he's not naked. He just looks like he's naked. Last one. Oh, you already splashed. There you go. I think this was supposed to be laid out. That's the whole thing. I don't know what design is supposed to be here. I guess that. Okay. So that is what we're gonna do then. While everybody is curing, we're gonna continue the little design that they had on the walls. See how I cannot like stay still and just stay doing one thing. Lag. Okay. Place. Bonk, 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 bonk. Watch my head. I'm too tall. I need a nice little stretch break again. Getting too old for this, guys. I find it intriguing when they use slaps for everything. How are my babies doing? Still angry. These are the first ones, so. You. Prot 4. Hmm. That's quite a discount. Okay, proud of you. Good job. Ooh, hello. Curse of Vanishing. Okay, okay, okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, so all the zombies should slowly start following suit. Her. You hear that? They're angry. I don't know what's supposed to be up here. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Actually, I'm not gonna take a wild guess. I'm just gonna leave it. I think we're gonna finish off this portion of the ceiling, and then we're gonna head out for the day, and we'll continue on Thursday because I do have to work tomorrow. It feels late, but it's not late. But I should grab dinner and get ready for work tomorrow. What the heck? I did not hit escape, did I? I guess I hit escape when I grabbed it. Hello, random log. Please do not trap me. Okay. I hate ceilings. Okay, so they do. Okay. That's basically okay. Okay, what about you, Mr. Fletcher? The usual? Yes, of course. Okay. You too? Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. And you? Okay, yours are switched. Intriguing. Hello, and so are yours. Okay, interesting. Yours is emerald and gravel too. Oh, well, I guess I'm paying you the emerald to guarantee 10 flint out of the gravel, I guess. Okay, okay. Intriguing, intriguing. Okay, okay. So some of these are like really easy ways for you to get a little bit of cash. Oh, you're a nimble. Okay. We're just going to splash this villager real quick. And then we're off. Okay. Okay, we'll finish the ceiling another day. Because I am genuinely, I need to get up and walk around and probably do my daily workout. Because I was going to do it earlier and then, oh, I didn't know Michael's room was just right here. I'm kind of stupid. Anyways, it's been lovely chatting and building with you guys. I didn't even know about this. Anyways, it's been lovely. Oh, they got some blue chickens. It's been lovely. It's been lovely. It's been lovely. Next stream, we shall see what we do. Some more building. I did not know they were that close to the prison. Some more building, obviously. A little bit more exploration. More chatting. It'll be great. It'll be fun. But yes, this has been lovely. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever time it may be for you. This has been lovely. But yeah, I'm excited for more of these future streams. Anyways, it's been fun and it's been lovely. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.